guys, thanks for tuning in today's video. I hope this video finds you guys well. As you read from the title, we will be doing another one of my Empties, reviews videos. This is a series I have here on my channel where we're just going through all the products that I've emptied up throughout the last couple of months, or however much time since the last Empties, reviews, right? So I have my handy dandy basket here, and we're just gonna go in now. I have some things in this SEPHORA bag, which, should I do a separate video for this? I think I should do a separate video for this because this is basically other stuff that I've decluttered out of my collection. I didn't want to do dedicated videos on like blushes and highlighters. I just went through and cleared out a couple of things and I put that in that bag. So if you want a video dedicated to that stuff, let me know, and I'll definitely be doing that video for you guys soon. But this is the stuff that has to go. So I have 3 sponges that actually have to go, guys. Like this one looks like somebody took a chunk and bite out of it. Same thing with this one here, which is one of my favorites actually. This is the Sonia Kashuk sponge. I need to make a Target order and get some more of those. And then this is the Real Technique sponge, which looks a hot mess. When my sponges start to get like these holes and tears and rips and all that kind of stuff, that's when I start to get weary, because to me, like, bacteria lives in there. So I did clean it the one final time to show you guys on camera, but sadly these do have to go out of my collection. But of the 3, I would definitely recommend the Sonia Kashuk one. It gets nice and juicy and bouncy. Like the size is seriously like expands this big. I love it, and it just bounces and it feels so good. The Real Technique ones was never one of my favorites. I only like it like when it's worn, and this to me looked like it's pretty worn. And the texture of this one, like, for some reason I don't find like the Real Technique ones are consistent, and this is one of the ones that I just personally didn't like. But there has been ones, like, once you start to use it and wear it and it gets that love, then they can be okay. But this one, it just never made it to that point before it has to go. And the EcoTools one wasn't so bad. I do like EcoTools products as well, and not as bouncy. And like I said, I just recommend the Sonia Kashuk, and I think they sell these, if you buy a single pack, it's like $7, and they have the double pack, which is probably like $12 now. So yeah, definitely check these out if you headed to Target. Next up is a conditioner. This is the Camille Rose Moroccan Pear Conditioning Custard, Moroccan Pear and Cherry Kernel Oil. It says it's a culinary cocktail conditioning blend of nourishing oils to soften and protect hair's moisture barrier. This was a really good conditioner, guys. I would definitely repurchase this one. This is one thing that I would definitely repurchase. So just like the Sonia Kashuk sponge, I would repurchase that for sure. And I would definitely repurchase this conditioner. It provided really nice slip for both mine and Kobe's hair, and even my son was trying to dip in and sneak and use this, and I was really upset with him when he was doing so. But yeah, it smelled, Camille Rose products smell so divinely good, and they work really well on my hair as well. So I'm not mad at those. I would definitely repurchase that one. I have 2 packs of the e.l.f. wipes. These are the e.l.f. Makeup Remover Cleansing Wipes. It comes with 20 in each pack, and I basically use these to wipe off like swatches, or yeah, I basically use these to wipe off swatches. There may be a lazy day here and there when I actually use it for my face, but for the most part I basically use these to cleanse my makeup swatches. These are like what, $3, $4, $5 a pack, and I think they're really nice. I never have a problem with them drying out before I use the whole pack, and that's what I prefer. Like, speaking of dried out, I know, yeah, there's something in here that did dry out on me. These are the First Aid Beauty Facial Radiance Pads, and I do like the pads. It says it helps to exfoliate, tone, and brighten. Like, when you don't want to do like a full-on routine, you can grab one of these pads, and I think it did a nice job at like exfoliating your skin. But like I said, it dried out on me, and this is the second time I've had these kind of packs. I know this is not how the full-size product comes. It comes in a jar, so hopefully those don't dry out on you. But every time I've had one of these packs, I was using the pads. This is nothing that you're going to use on an everyday basis. And for me, I like to rotate skincare. So when it comes to this, it's like when I get to it, by the time I wanted to use it again, it would already be dried out. And that's one thing I didn't like about it. I'm not sure if the full-size product does that, so don't base it on my, on my experience that I've had. But These for you packets just do not keep the product in it for me. But the radiance pads themselves are, you know, decent. But for me, I just rather just use like a toner, my own cotton pad, and then I don't have to worry about it drying out. I have a Mario Badescu facial spray with aloe, cucumber, and green tea. Skincare experts, they don't really mess with Mario Badescu. I was really surprised to hear that. So ever since I did hear that, I'm a little wary of Mario Badescu. Not saying that I don't use it anymore, because as you know, these facial stays stay in rotation. But after I use the rotation that I do have, I don't think I'll be purchasing these again. Right now, I've been using it to like wet sponges and wet like my brushes. If I'm using like a metallic shadow or something like that, then I'll use these Mario Badescu sprays. But I've been trying to like wean myself off of it. But trust and believe, I've went through many bottles of this and it never did anything personally to my skin. But from what I'm hearing over time, that can change. So, you know, better safe than sorry. So I don't think I'll be purchasing these anytime soon. As you know, I've loved facial sprays, mist, setting sprays. I've loved all of that over the years. And there's other fish in the sea. Let's just leave it that way. You guys actually watched me finish every last drop of this one. If you saw the Let's Talk Hair video that I posted, you would have seen that I used this Aunt Jackie's Quench Moisture Intensive Leave-In Conditioner. I told you guys I really like this leave-in conditioner, but I recently found out that Aunt Jackie's isn't even a black-owned company anymore. Like all my black-owned hair care companies, they done abandoned us. I'm feeling some kind of way. But it was good while it lasted, and I told you guys in that video as well. And if you saw the whole video, I did feature a natural hair haul on my channel recently. It was natural hair, Amazon. I think it was a whole bunch of stuff in that video. So if you haven't checked that out, I'll leave it up in the iCards just so you can catch yourselves up on what I've been buying. But I did like this. Leave-in conditioner. Not necessarily gonna buy it again. And I got gypped with this thing because I think I paid like $4 or $5 for this. And then I go online and I see the full price. Well, the full-size bottle was about the same price of this travel-size bottle. So I got jerked in the process. But I needed a leave-in conditioner when I had picked this up. So I picked it up. I'm not mad about it. I'm just mad about the price. Another hair care product. This is the Giorgio Farewell Frizz Fazarco Milk Leave-In Conditioner Spray. I love these. If you watch my Mo Empties Mo review videos, you may have seen a couple of these sample, the travel size versions of this leave-in conditioner spray. I usually use this leave-in when I'm wearing my hair as a straighter texture. This is nice to reduce frizz. Nice and lightweight, it leaves your hair nice and soft, and it also brings a little bit of shine to it as well. So I really do like the Giorgio Farewell Frizz Fazarco Milk Leave-In Conditioner Spray. And yeah, I'll definitely repurchase that. You guys know, if you don't know, I usually buy Giorgio in like sets so that I can try more than one product at a time. I went ahead and finished the Too Faced Hangover RX Good to Go Skin Protecting SPF 25 Moisturizer with coconut water and prebiotic and probiotic based ingredients. This is the SPF of 25. The only thing that I didn't like about this, like it reminded me of straight up SPF. Like it had that thin consistency. It will burn your eyes if you get it around your eyes. Like that's the only thing I didn't like about it. But I mean, SPF is the SPF moisturizer. It wore well when it came to makeup. The only thing is that I found it to be a little bit more oily. Like when I wore this moisturizer than I did makeup, I just found myself getting a little bit more oily quicker. So if you have an oily skin type, I don't know how you'll like it. It says it's hydrating and lightweight. It is a lightweight moisturizer, but I do prefer other moisturizers with it. I wear makeup. To me, finishing this up, I was just like, listen, let me use it just so I can get rid of it. It wasn't like I want to save it and love it. You know what I mean? So it was okay while it lasted. But I actually got this free, as a matter of fact. I remember ULTA was running a promotion, so I'm glad I got to try it for free. Another moisturizer in here. This is the Drunk Elephant Protini Polypeptide Cream. Now this is one that I really like. This is another one. See, speaking of moisturizers that I like to use before I wear makeup, this is one that was nice and lightweight. We actually got these last year from Sephora in a 2-piece set. Cleanser is in my shower right now. but the moisturizer really did come in handy. I liked it. Did I like it enough to pay that price tag? That's a good question. I'll have to come back to you guys on that one. I think so. I think I would pay the price tag for a full price of this. Yeah, I think so, because it's really nice and lightweight. Especially for this time of year, I think it does really good. I do prefer heavier moisturizers in the winter because especially then I have more of a drier skin type. So this polypeptide cream would definitely be a nice spring, summer moisturizer to wear under makeup. Next up, oh, this was really nice. Okay. I think a lot of this stuff down here is going to be skincare, but this is the Boscia Purifying Cleansing Gel. I really like this. You only need a little bit goes such a long way, and my skin just felt really clean, and like I said, purified. It's just like a nice gentle gel like consistency. I would like to use this, especially if I have on makeup. I would go in with just the gel itself and go in and break down that makeup with the gel, and it worked wonders. So I was really satisfied with this cleansing gel. This is something that I would purchase again if it was a good deal. Like let's say Ulta gave me a good deal on it, I would definitely scoop this up. Now y'all know I'm cheap, so if I'm gonna repurchase anything, it's definitely gonna be on a discount, okay? Something else I would definitely repurchase. This is, as a matter of fact, I have another one of these samples. Remember when I went crazy and bought a whole bunch of these samples? That's what I like to do from Sephora, so I don't have to pay full price for anything, okay? I told y'all I'm cheap. So this is the Believe Moisturizing Eye Balm. Now, I did like this eye balm. It's nice, again, lightweight. It has like it's not a cream, it's more like a gel-like cream consistency, so it like penetrates up underneath in your eyes, and oh, it just feels really nice, and it's a little cool to actually put it on. It just feels really good, and yeah, I enjoyed using this. I enjoyed using this eye cream, and I'm happy I have a backup as well. The last three products here, we have good old handy dandy my ColourPop Precision Brow Pencil. You guys know I go through one of these all the time, and I guess it was just time for that one to be done. I'm not gonna go too much into that. You guys know I love that, and anytime that they do their little 25% offs, I go ahead, grab about 4 or 5 of those pencils, and I keep them on deck. So I'll always continue to buy that. It's like $5, and especially when you get the deal. I think last time I paid like $3.80 per pencil. Like, how you can beat that? How you gonna beat that? You can't, especially when it does the job, right? So will definitely keep those. Something else that I love getting these samples. This is the Drunk Elephant Virgin Marula Luxury Facial Oil. Love these samples, and one day I'm gonna splurge on a full size of that. But when the warmer weather hits, I don't really reach for oils too much. I have a couple of oils back there that I need to get through, so it's nothing that I need to be getting anytime soon. And then in my bronzer video, you may have saw how crushed I was that this dried out on me, but this is the CoverGirl Queen Ebony Bronze Bronzer. This used to be OG Bay, and I don't think they sell it anymore. If I'm not mistaken, they have replaced this with the Full Spectrum line, which is supposed to be geared more to people of color, and I think they have a bronzer in there that's supposed to be basically like the same thing as that. So I need to check out that bronzer because they don't have this one no more, but this was definitely Bay. Sometimes you can still find these on Amazon, so if I find it, I will link it down in the comment section, well, in the description box below. If you've been looking for a replacement, I'll try to find one for you, and if I do find it, go ahead and check that description box and you'll see it down there for you. So yeah guys, that's all of my empties. I try to keep it, I didn't want the basket to be like overflowing so that the video could be 30-40 minutes or however long it might be. So if you appreciate that, go ahead and give this video a thumbs up. That lets other people know that they should be watching this video as well. If you haven't already joined the K Squad, what you waiting for? You watched this far, you might as well go ahead and join us. I hope to catch each and every one of you on the next video. Until next time, beauties, stay blessed. Later, y'all.